Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to a Nomad in Gameland and to this Loop Zero to Loop Hero series, where we are going to be trying to beat the game, all 4 chapters of the game, using what I think is the easiest and quickest strategy out there. Now, I've had some problems with save files, but if you watched the last bit of the previous episode, you saw that we actually managed to spawn the boss here, spawn the Lich, we beat the Lich with 16% evasion, and I don't know what's going on with my save file, but it just so luckily saved here. And what we're going to do now is spawn the Lich. I made the mistake of spawning the Lich here, so I think if we do that, yeah, we'll spawn the Lich. And this is helpful because hopefully I've shown you can beat the Lich with 16% evasion. We don't have anything else that boosts evasion, do we? No. Oh, yeah, no. And what I wanted to quickly show you that I didn't get a chance to do it because I was too taken aback, was that the Lich hasn't spawned any of his palaces. Right, can you see? There's nothing here because we blocked up the area around it. Now, we should still be able to beat him, hopefully. Fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to quickly show you that if you block up the space, the Lich is a lot easier to beat. We should do it. There you go. We did it again. We did it again. Right, so luckily we managed to beat the Lich again. Now we've got different rewards. Unfortunately, I can't fix that, right? There's something wrong with the save file. But what I might do is use a different reward, because again, this is completely random, and take the full resurrection, right? Grants the hero 1 free resurrection with full healing. I'll take that. Jolly, we're gonna go. So sorry about that. It wasn't the flawless series I was hoping to do. Something wrong with the saves. I was so lucky to basically be able to save it. Now we are basically in the same place. We're gonna take the cemetery. We're gonna put it here, and we're saving up for forests and crypt. So what we need to do is basically farm again, but this time on chapter 2. Right, so we're going for chapter 2 this time. Now, bear with me. I'm actually going to go back and make sure we are safe here, because I hope we really are, but give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back. Right, sorry about that. We should now be ready to go, and we're going to take on now chapter 2, and we're going to have to take a little bit of a different approach, because chapter 2, enemies have 1 to 2 abilities. If you look at chapter 1, they have 0 to 1. So the enemies are getting harder. And if we look at something like a Ratwolf, now they've got this gnawing ability, 20% chance to cause bleeding that deals quite a lot of damage, right? So you're like loop 4, that's like 16 damage every attack. And if you're in loop 7, that's 30, and because we're farming, the more loops we do, the stronger they get. Spiders, 5% to immobilize us. Slime's corrosive structure. Each attack lowers the target's defense. Right, so these can stack up. They can get quite dangerous, these people. Pretty dangerous. So we need to be a bit more cautious in the way we approach this. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to leave the lantern in now as a protection. No, screw it. Let's go. But we do need to take a different approach to groves and spider cocoons. We're going to build less of them. Anyway, let's start our loop. If you didn't join us in part, I think I've already said this. If you didn't join us in part 1, watch that one first, because we're going to take a very, very similar approach, but we're just going to do less of things. All right, let's have a look at that. Right? That slime has already used an ability against us that it didn't have before. And so what I'm going to do with groves is I'm going to build one just before the campfire and one directly after, because these Ratwolves, especially if they gang up on you, they can really take it to town, man. They can really hurt you. And so we want to do that and then immediately go past the campfire. And then heal up and then fight another one when we're healed up. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm not actually going to place this grove yet. I'm gonna wait till we're a little bit closer, then place the grove near the campfire. So at least we get some wood out of it. And then beyond that, we're just gonna have to deal with them because they are tough. Spider cocoons, we're gonna have one. I think I'm just gonna leave it at 3. I think I'm gonna leave it as 3. Actually, do you know what? The earlier you fight these rat wolves, the easier it's gonna be. So I'm gonna try and get some. Alright, so one thing we're actually trying to collect here is something called living fiber in my game. I've seen it called living fabric in other games, so I don't know if it's a localization going on here, but for us it's called living fiber, and that's what we're gonna need to unlock forests. So once we've unlocked forests and unlocked the Necromancer and the Ancestral Crypt, we're basically done with this game. We've got 3 loops to finish it off. But yes, this is going to be the last farming we do. Now look, watch how much more dangerous this rat wolf is. Actually, it didn't seem that dangerous. But it is. What reason we're going to have them, despite them being so dangerous, is they're dropping these living fibers. Let's put that there. Treasury here. And we need, I think we need like 30 of them. We're going to need 30 of them to unlock forest. So it might not be just one loop. We're going to try to push this loop to get 3 in one go, so we don't have to keep farming, but we're gonna have to see how it goes. It might be 2. But yeah, we don't want to take too many risks here, because these enemies are stronger than what we were doing. Last time we were just, in chapter 1, we were just putting groves there willy-nilly. And spider cocoons, realistically, we could have just kept going, right? We stopped at 5, but we could have kept going. Let's stick with regen. Now, what's more important in this loop as well is some of the stats. Having something like regen and having something like vampirism is going to do you a world of good in keeping you alive. So while you don't need to be too mindful, keeping those stats is going to keep you alive. Okay, we need an Oblivion card. And we have got it. So this is Grove, right? I'm going to sit on it. I'm going to sit on this grove until I've got and then luckily I can put a blood grove here. But yeah, I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use this yet. Because these rat wolves are a pain in the backside. So luckily we didn't actually have to deal with it there. I'm still waiting for a weapon. I mean a ring, sorry. There we go. Counter. That's alright. Right, so we're going to put a blood grove here. And now that our blood grove's here, we can actually get 2 groves either side of this. So I'm actually going to let's put a grove here for now. That's going to give us the longest possible time for more rat wolves to grow. Right, so we've actually got a better ring here. So the general rule of thumb still applies about the colors and changing, but if you've got something with vampirism, then you need to be a little bit more careful about whether you're willing to give that up. Right, I'm not looking forward to this battle here. Yeah, look at this, man. Look at this. Now, how close was that? How close was that? Now, what's helpful is having vampirism, because we're almost dead. Look at that, we're almost dead. And regen as well, that's going to help as well. Right, what do we have? Article protection is going to be quite helpful. Regen, I'm going to lock this. I think I'd rather have the vampirism for now. Regen's really helpful. Actually, regen's really helpful at the beginning. So maybe we should switch to the regen. 1.2. We've already got 2.4. I think I may switch. No, I'm going to keep it as is. I am going to keep it as is. Put a ring here. Luckily, we got Icon for protection. So what I might do now, I really want to put a grove here and then deal with it that way, but it's since we don't have it, I'm actually going to put it here so we can get that quest. Yeah, but the goblins, every single time, they're going to almost try and kill us. Let's go another one here. Attack speed. Now I'll keep the regen. We must get another village in here. And I think we can get another grove here. And that's... Oh, I'm so stupid. I really actually wanted to put it there. Well, luckily we do have grove, blood grove here. So I did mess up, but I think we're good. Maybe one more grove in the entire game. And then we're done. See, look how much we're struggling already. Yeah, we're not having a good time. What we really need is an Oblivion. 2 Oblivions. Right, we've got some decent... So we've got decent shield now. Oops. So do we want to switch this out for attack speed rather than vampirism? This is the only vampirism we've got, so I actually don't think we do. Right, we might as well put another village in. Let's say here. Okay, I really want to get rid of this goblin camp. This has the potential to kill us. But we're not getting anything, man. We're not getting... Maybe if I put it there, it might actually reduce the amount of goblins there. Oh, worse is that they've actually got us in as one of the quests. So I hope this doesn't kill us. Actually, not too bad. It wasn't too bad. Actually, wasn't too bad. But yeah, as soon as we need to get rid of these goblins. Right, so I don't know if you noticed, but we're actually getting some living fiber here. So 10 of these is going to give us a whole orb of evolution, and we need 30 of them until we can unlock forests. So that's what we're aiming for. And so if we can't get this loot, if we feel like we're going to struggle, we're just going to leave. We are just going to leave. Oh, Silverware, thank you very much. Keep an eye on the mice. Hey, there you go. You saw they stole something? So they stole 2 things. Plus punks. Right, regen and attack speed. I might actually switch out here. So we've got no vampirism right now, which is not good. But we do have regen. Right, yeah, every time we go past goblins, man, they might kill us. Luckily, we've got some decent kit, but, you know, in the next round, yeah, it's not going to be a good time. Right, 1, 2, 3 spider cocoons. We probably can get away with 1 more. But yeah, we're not... This is an anxious round. This is an anxious round. In chapter 1, spiders were the ones that we worried about the most. In chapter 2, spiders are actually pretty straightforward. It's rat wolves and goblins that actually are causing us grief. Attacks. No, we'd rather have the regen. And you can see how much gnawing is doing. Now, this is why I've placed it here. So we're going to actually heal up before and get some more potions before we deal with the next set of rat wolves. And luckily we got an Oblivion, so I'm actually going to destroy... I think I might destroy this one first. We're going to have to deal with these goblins anyway, they've respawned. But maybe this way we can actually stop this here. Right, so we're in full health, full potions. We've got an article protection. Look. Right, what's our defense? So it's going to give us an extra... 3.6, or do we want the battering ram? I think I'm going to go for the battering ram. Right, oops, we've got better shield. What's our ring? Regen's down, counter, defense. I'm going to leave it as is. Whoops. Yeah, look at us. We're not having a good time. Look, we're actually struggling. We might actually have to consider whether we want to leave at this point. Pure damage versus attack speed. I'm going to go for the pure damage. Right. Mountains. Oops, I forgot about this one. Oh, I'm such a silly Billy. Right, we actually have to consider where we want to leave this loop at the moment. Right, 1, 2, 3. We can get another spider. I'm actually going to put spiders here. No. I want to put spiders where... Actually, what I might do is if I put Grove here, that might actually help us in spawning some spiders that will move out those goblins. I don't know if that makes sense, but there you go. Alright, I would want to keep the regen for now. Bam Prison, let's swap that out. I'm going to put village in... Oh, I'm so silly. What I can do is if I put a village in... Let's say here, it's going to give us a little bit more health. Let me pass it. Yeah, we'll take the Bam Prison now. Oblivion. So we can finally get rid of that. But yeah, look, we're struggling. We're really struggling. But we are getting the fibers we need. So we still need one more Oblivion to get rid of this. Now we're going to keep that. Oh, I forgot to place that in the meadow. I think I might take the Bam Prism. Yeah, so the Vampirism is going to help us to survive. Right, we need to seriously consider whether we need to retreat now. We need to seriously consider whether we need to retreat. So I'm not entirely sure we're going to be able to make it through this. We've got no potions. We're going to fight some goblins. Let's push through and see what we can do. And if we retreat now, what do we keep? 60. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think we need to retreat. Look at that 31. I think we have to go. So not ideal. We did keep one Orb of Evolution. But yeah, we did struggle there. And so what we can do now is we can actually unlock the cemetery. In fact, we should have already been able to unlock this, right? And we need the crypt. So we need some metals and we need 2 more Orbs of Evolution. So what I might actually do, just to give us some survivability, so we just need the metals and we need the orbs. We've actually got 2 metamorphoses spare. I'm going to try actually upgrade the Herbalist Hut. Yep. This might help us because we're going to have more potions now. And I would have actually liked to have upgraded the field kitchen, but we need some more food. So we're going to do it again. We're gonna go again, and hopefully we got a bit more survivability. But again, look, if you're worried about whether you're gonna die, just leave. Right? If we died, we would have had lost another 30% of the resources we had. And it's not worth it. You just save your time. Just save the time. But we're gonna take the same approach again. Let's put the spiders here. Now, hopefully now with 5 potions, we might survive a little bit longer. All right, what do we have? Buckler. None of this is really that good. I think I'll go for the Shield Master. Right, so if I put Grove here now, That's 3 here. And then if I put another blood grove here, we can get another grove here, and then we're done. No more groves after that. And the reason is, so if we had a lot of rat wolves here, we're going to go past the campfire, and we're going to get a decent chunk of health as well as a couple of potions. Whoops, not. Where should we put the spider cocoon? Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're done with the spider cocoons as well now. I think we've got enough enemies on the loop. Oh, having said that, I was going to put one more grove. So we maybe get one more grove after this. Now, do I want to give up? I think I'll keep the damage. We'll take this. Right, where was that camp? There you go. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I just spawned. Someone to be spawning harpies now. That was a mistake. I wasn't paying attention. Having said that, harpies are not terrible. They're just inconvenient at the moment. So if I put this here, another village, say there. Right, so we got 5. We only need another 15. And we're about halfway through, so we should be okay, I think. Again, we're not massively struggling now. I think we're probably fine now. Oh, I might lock this for now. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're in a decent position. Wow, where should we put Water Grove? One more grove. I think I might just put it here after the village. Maybe like here. And if I can get a blood grove with it, that's fantastic. There you go. It's our first harpy. Let's see how we do. Is it going to drop living fiber? I don't know. Actually, it's not too bad, was it? It wasn't too bad. I don't know if it dropped any living fiber or not. Surely good. Right, damage to all 10 plus 5. And we've already got a damage to all 2. I think we'll keep the ring we have. Right, we do have another blood grove. We had to use a potion there, funny enough. So if we put the blood grove here, and then maybe like a spider cocoon there, and then I think we're good. Well, what do we have? Second thoughts, blissful ignorance. I think I'm gonna take that, but first, let's place down some cards. So let's put our treasury down. What I'm actually going to do is put down this grove. I'm going to destroy a bandit camp somewhere. Now, if I get Blissful Ignorance, I can actually delete that grove right now. That's going to give us some health. And we can delete any more bandit camps there are. I don't really see any, though. Oh, there's one. This is going to give us some health. Anything worth deleting? Not yet, but yeah, right now, I wonder if we delete the mountain peak, is it going to stop spewing harpies? I might just delete one of these like that. But now we've got these, not only can we delete a bunch of bandit camps and whatnot, we can now also, at Q, boost some of our HP, so we've got some longevity now. So I think we're in a solid position to get the 20 of these that we need. Right, so we've already got one of our Orbs of Evolution, we just need one more. I think we can do it, and I can think we can do it. We don't have much time. Map completion is getting there, slowly but surely. But I think we can do it. We're also actually... We've got a long loop ahead, but I'll also see how far we can get. We might need to just place down cards in order to heal. Because I don't know how much we're struggling now. But we need to be careful, actually. We need to be careful now because we're not in a solid position, right? We've got 350 HP. I might actually use some of these Oblivion cards to destroy something. So, for example, I do that and then that. We need to be very careful that we don't die. So now if I put a village, let's say, here. That should hopefully allow us to get past these spiders with some health. But yeah, we need to be very careful. I'm not going to be afraid to leave the loop. Well, it looks like we're going to leave the map soon anyway. So I might use this opportunity to leave. We might get the 3 we need, we might not. I might switch this out for that. We'll see how it goes. Alright, yes, we spawned the boss. So it is our cue to exit anyway. That does not mean we don't need to be careful. So I'm going to delete that now. We've got 1 Oblivion card to play with. We've got 700 HP. If we have to leave, we have to leave. We've got 3 of these living fibers to collect. Jesus. Yeah, we're kind of close. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so silly. I think we're good to get to leave the map. I think we're good to leave the map. Right, we only need 1 more. We only need 1 more. We might actually have some already. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? We got a treasury here. My mistake. Don't do what I did. Build the treasuries. There you go. Look, we got our 2 that we needed. We can leave. If we wanted to, we can actually delete some of these. In fact, what I might do, like, just to make my life easier, is delete this. And now we're going to have a much easier time leaving the loop. Because again, we're just trying to exit now. In fact, I can actually delete this as well. So we can just go. Which we will. There you go. So it did take two loops to actually get the orbs of evolution we need, but now we get forests. And so that means we're very, very close to finishing this game. Can we get the crypt? We can get the crypt as well. Right. So, with that, we can't upgrade anything here. Can we build anything else? We can get a smithy, but we need 2 levels. So what I'm actually going to do is build some watchtowers. So I'm going to build 1 here. Can we build another one? I'm going to build another one here. Can we build another one? No. Right. And what supplies do we have? Undead. 1 HP. Okay. I might use this. I'll leave that as is. And I might use... Oh, we're definitely not using this. I might use this one. We should take this out. And we're going to leave it there. And so we're going to actually we're going to try our best to beat chapter 2 in the next part. So I'll look forward to seeing you then. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, guys.